So initially the client was looking for us to do just a typical creature animation that we're known for at Rhythm and Hues. So we've done some dragon-like characters in the past, and we figured we could knock that out pretty easily.
So I think the level of expectation was that they really wanted to take things to another level. It was something that they'd never done before. This was the biggest dragon sequence that they've done, and we're 5 seasons deep at this point.
This was the penultimate episode, which typically in the past is where they've done their big visual effects bits. So we knew that they were going to be very, very on top of us to make this the best it could possibly be.
We actually probably pushed their level of expectation even higher once they were able to see that we were actually turning around really close to final animation pretty quickly, which is nice because that gives them a chance to think about the subtleties and push the quality even higher.
They really were excited. They wanted to see how far we could push the boundaries, and they really wanted to take Drogon and make him this character who was both vicious but vulnerable at the same time.
When we first got involved with this project, immediately we were super excited. Anytime you get the chance to create dragons or cool dragons, you jump at the chance. And so we were actually able to the client actually gave us the dragon and the look dev of the dragon and all of that from another studio. But we were actually able to ingest that and rebuild the entire character using our proprietary software that we've been using to build creatures like this over the last 14, 15 years.
We did it really quickly because the way that we communicated and because we were all really passionate. Everybody was so into it and so excited to be working on Game of Thrones that we just knocked it out. We were just driven naturally.
They wanted to capture as much practical fire as they possibly could. So what we had to do was one of our animators had to sit, look at their previs, look at what they wanted in the end, and tie things together.
And so what that involved was, as they were building and R&Ding this actual structure to blow fire at stunt dudes, they sort of leaned on us heavily to actually recreate that digitally. So before they were going to go out on set to do this, they wanted to see how it was going to work within the computer. So that required us not only to build the dragon and start animating the dragon, we also had to recreate sort of a digital version of this flamethrower. Once we actually got that set up, we were actually able to see all of the shots and how this was going to function within all of the shots for the entire sequence.
And that was very helpful for them when they were on set, because they literally took our animation and where we had already previously designated, they were able to blow fire out of the rig and use practical fire on set.